So Samuel over here is an IT operator again, who manages a team of agents, and he would like to understand the impact of any issue across different office locations that they work out of. And the reason that he needs this information is to assign the right IT agents or field agents to help resolve the issue. Now, to help Sam, Ken, who's our IT admin, wants to set the rules that will help determine what the device's location should be. Now, to help Ken and Sam, we have come up with a capability that will help Ken as well as Sam define how to determine the location of a particular device. Ken would have three options to choose from. The first option is where Ken can choose to go ahead with which default gateway is the device connecting to, and what's the location of that default gateway. So this is the router that the devices would be connecting to. The other option is fixed device or logged in user location, where the assigned location of the devices is considered to be the location for the device when there's an issue registered for it. The third option is the GeoIP based location, where the geolocation of the device from where they are connecting would be the one that would be considered as the location. Now let's take a look at a quick demo. So this is where we have added a property that Ken can manage on how the device location would be considered. So there are three options, like I was mentioning. So default gateway, which is the IP router based. Then we have device and user assigned location based, and the GeoIP determined location based location determination for the device. Now, for this particular part of the video, Ken has chosen the device user assigned location to be considered for device location identification. So over here, this is the device which is based out of Visakhapatnam, India. And for Sam, on the right-hand side, Sam would be able to see the location for the same device as what was registered against the CI. Now, this is where we can configure the location determination to be fixed on the device assigned location. And this would be best suited for the customers who have limited number of hybrid work culture. Now, the second part of the demo is where I, as a user, I as Ken would like to change the option and add or move the location determination logic to IP router or the default gateway based determination. Now, as soon as Ken does this, now going forward, whenever a device location has to be identified, it would consider the router that it connects to and where is that router based out of. So for this purposes, we are considering the IP of the router that is being connected to and what's the location of the switch. So currently I'm in Hyderabad, floor number 11, and this is the router that my device is connected to, which is MACDD, the one on the right. Now, this particular router or the switch that is there is identified or marked with the location as Hyderabad, India. Now, for Sam, when he comes to SOW and wants to look at what's the device location for this device. Now, for the same device, what we saw earlier, the location being Visakhapatnam, India, because it was a fixed location, is now changed over to the router based, which is Hyderabad, India. Now, with this capability, our customers would be able to define what rules should be considered for determining the location of a device, and then let them understand the impact across the different work locations that they operate out of, as well as if they and what's the impact like on the remote location where they have the workforce working out of.